guys, it's Tracey and Violet from Nova Scotia Living. I'm just getting my darling furry baby up. We're gonna go for a walk. My landing is still all nice and neat and clean. Oh, 6 o'clock in the morning. I slept in a little bit today, but I needed it. I had a busy day yesterday. Oh, the furnace is on. I'm assuming the fire is, oh, she's got her pink poodle. But we're gonna have a good day today. I don't have anything big planned, but there's that. Yeah. All right, we're gonna need to go for a walk. All right, we're back. It's 20 after 6. My coffee's brewed. I'm just gonna add my stuff to it. But yeah, it's cold out, but not quite as cold as yesterday. My phone is saying that it's -7, but it feels like -14 because of the wind chill. That's still cold, but yesterday was yowza cold. That's supposed to be the low today, and I forget what the high is, -1 or something. So, anyways, I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this coffee. I did have my vinegar. Violet's over there eating her brekkie. And yeah, I gotta get the kids up for school here in a bit, but I'm just gonna relax right now. All right, guys, I have my coffee. Me and my gal pal here. I'm gonna go up and get the kids up, but I just rewatched the Collard Valley Cooks video. It's only like 7 minutes and something on those chewy chocolate chip bars, and I am determined to make those right today. Last time I made them, I did them for too long and they overflowed because I didn't have the right pan, but my friend Linda, my sister friend Linda, she sent me the right pan. So what can go wrong, right? So anyways, I'm excited. It looks so like Tammy on this channel. She has cookbooks and stuff. I'm tempted to buy a cookbook because I've watched a few of her videos and her cooking looks amazing, like total delicious soul kind of food, you know. Anyways, I've seen this recipe. I tried it. For those that haven't watched, I tried it and I didn't have the right pan and I cooked it for too long, so it turned hard as a rock. It was still delicious, but it was hard as a rock, whereas these are supposed to be nice and chewy and chocolatey and ooey gooey goody, and I'm gonna try that today, but not now. I gotta get the kids up. I need to go to town and do all my stuff. All right, Violet, you get Misha, I'll get Maze, and I'll knock on Zai's door. All right, we're outside. I'm gonna keep Misha home today. She has a little bit of a cough and she's tired. Oh, there's the bus. And there's my turkey. You're getting yourself tangled, silly. Look, she's silly. Oh, yeah, I got them bundled. They had those muffins. Yeah. There they go. There they go, sister. They'll be back after. Oh! You silly bird. She just loves it outside. She does. She turns herself inside out to play outside. It's like she's a snow fairy dancing on top of the snow. Aren't ya? You're my little furry snow fairy. Yeah, do a pirouette. Oh, let me turn you around. Yeah, although it's still very cold out, compared to yesterday, it seems balmy. Like the kids could actually they'll play outside at school today. Whereas yesterday, it was deadly cold outside. Frostbite warning and all that stuff. But since Misha's here, she's still asleep. I tried to wake her up and I'm just like, no, she was coughing quite a bit last night and had trouble sleeping. So we'll have a family in-service day. Oh, let me undo your leash, silly. No, it's not undone. There. it's okay to have a family in service day sometime. It's not the whole family, but I won't bring her to town with me when I go, but my husband will be here, so she can just sleep. I'll probably still take Violet with me because she's used to that routine, and she enjoys going on little mini adventures. That fire started. There was hardly any coals in there last night. Like, I think either my husband or Marquise forgot to fill it up before they went to bed. So there was just minimal coals, and I didn't have any kindling, and I'm not making kindling, but I got it going because I'm a genius. No, I just opened the drafts, all the, cracked the door and put smaller logs on, and it took a while, but it took off, so that's good. But I'm gonna go give Mally a shake, and I'll be back. You know what time it is. I'm hanging up some wet towels. That's what time it is. Put a load of laundry in last night, and I just put some in the dryer. It's not enough to even turn the dryer on, so I put another wash in, and I'll take the towels out of that and hang it up, and whatever clothes are left, I'll put it in with a little bit of laundry that's in the dryer now that I haven't turned on, and then get that going. But yeah, gotta hang this up. I emptied the dishwasher too. I'm just waiting on Mally to drag her butt downstairs because we need to get moving. All right, friends, since I want to keep this bandwagon going, I gotta maintain it. I'm gonna put them over that way. Woo! I'll get it in there one way or another. There we go. I'll shut this door good now and just leave that side draft open, and that should keep it going anyways. All right, we made it to Tim Hortons drive-through. Say good morning, Evie. Good morning. What are you gonna get? Dimbits. Then I'm going into the big old SS Minnow Superstore. You know, I got to have a little look-see. And then we'll go drop off some kids, and Violet can be my co-pilot after that. Say good morning, Violet. Good morning, everybody. Okay, they're in the van having their Tim Hortons. So I need to just go do my usual little roundabout before we keep on trucking. All right, I'm in the meat department. There's all these roasts. They're kind of pricey still, but there's a couple of steaks. $25.66. That must be a good kind, like T-bone steak. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of salads on sale again, like usual, but I didn't get one because we still got some at home. And I just have to say, like, there's that one, that one, that one. That one's not 50% off, but 3 of them. And I guess they just throw them out if nobody buys them. And I'm just saying, I would totally scoop those out of the dumpster if I knew exactly when they did that. There's some chicken on sale. We got chicken at home, otherwise I'd get that. But we already have chicken at home that I'm probably going to cook today for supper. There's some sausages, and there's some pork down there I'm going to look at in a minute. So, look at that. Oh, there's pork belly portions. I'll have to look through, because you don't want to get one that's too fatty. I mean, it's fatty, of course, but you want a good balance. Like that looks like a good one. That one looks extra fatty. That's not 50% off, but that would have been a good one. I'll get one. But there's cut up. That's a whole pork hock. Ham hock. There's one up here too. Alright, here's that little department again. I'll see if I find something that I want. Oh, what is that? Dermatological tested. Is it hand soap? Maybe I'll get that and try it. There's Dove soap, but I only use the sensitive skin kind. Oh. 5-minute meals. Well, I'd need about 5 boxes or more for my family. Check this one. Oh, there's still some of those cookies. I bought those cookies yesterday. I'm not buying them today. Hold on, Tracy. Hold back. Oh, I could get a couple of those for lunches. I don't know if the kids like them, but it's worth a shot. Yeah. Off. There's Violet again. Both her and Mally are trying to take off on me. Yeah. You better squirm. You better squirm. Get out of my seat. Get out of my seat. Get out of my seat. Alright guys, I got you hooked up. I just dropped Mally off at the school. Violet, of course, jumped right up into the passenger seat. So, you know, we're... Oh, Thelma and Louise. Oh yes. No, not really, but we're gonna head home now. I did stop to the Dollarama real quick. I was just going there and get her a drink for the day. And yeah, I got myself a Pepsi Zero. I've been drinking those lately. Like, I'll have one in my morning routine. I know they're better than regular pop for keto anyways. They're not great, but I don't know. I play by my rules. I play by my rules, and that's what I'm doing. So I have a Pepsi Zero to sip. But there's the Dairy Queen right directly ahead. That's where we got Marquise's birthday cake yesterday. And I took it out of the van. It's sitting in his truck passenger seat because I have no room in my deep freezer for a big cake container. And it's cold as the dickens outside, so it'll stay frozen sitting in his truck. But oh, the Wesleyan Church here on your left-hand side, the sign that they have out front, they always have these neat little clever sayings on the sign. Oh, I don't know what it is now because it's on the other side, but anyways, yeah, and there's the Home Hardware directly to the right, like right there. And yeah, anyways, I am going to head home, and Violet is bugging me to put on Lord of the Rings part, you know, like the Fellowship of the Ring book. So we're gonna listen to that through the van speakers, and I'll show you what I got in town. I didn't do too bad. I didn't get a great big haul like I did yesterday, but I got a few things. So yeah, I'll show you when I get home. Alright guys, it's 9:25. Just got home. So I'll show you what I got. Not a whole great big bunch of stuff, but I seen these. I've never got these before. They're regular $10, 50% off, but they're chicken sandwiches in dinner rolls. They're not very big. I might put that in the kids' lunches tomorrow. I know I have some ham sandwiches packed, but I'll try that just to try it. They had a couple of these on sale, but I just grabbed one. I bought a little package of those baby tomatoes. I'm going to put that in their lunches. They love these. Love them. Eat them like candy. 50% off. And then I got 2 of those things that can be for a lunch snack or something. I don't know whether they'll like them or not, but there's 6 in a box. Why not? I did get that soap. I'll use that. I don't need it right now, but I'll put it away, and I have soap. We'll try it. I have chicken to cook, and I've never made shake and bake. I had it when I was a kid. Like, I haven't had shake and bake in, gosh, I'm 43 now, like since I was a kid living at home. But I got the no-name kind. I'm going to try that tonight to see if the kids like it. They had extra crispy and southern fried style, and I think they were $1.79 each a box, or $1.29. I forget. Oh, that's Violet with her squeaky. I seen these. These are those potato wedges. There was cheese on top, but it kind of got shuffled around in the van. I'm going to use one tonight and one tomorrow. But I'm going to heat them up on a cookie sheet, and they'll go with the shake and bake chicken and salad tonight for supper. They were $5 each, but I got two, so I got two for the price of one. Not bad. I did get that pork belly thing, regular $5.47, so I'm going to cut that in half. Some pork steaks, $7.68, cut it in half, and $11.48, cut that in half. So we'll have that tomorrow, maybe with the other thing and something else. But that's what I got. And then I just went to the dollar store and got my Pepsi and her drink, and that was it. So I'll put this away and I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm gonna bag up some of the stuff, and then I want to get working on those chewy chocolate squares. I just thought I'll put these in little sandwich bags, so when they get home I can quickly pack their lunches, because I've been doing that lately and it's such a help. My husband's up now. Yeah, see, they're not very big. They're just like little dinner rolls with, I don't want to tear it apart. It looks like chicken and little spices and probably mayonnaise. I'm going to put 2 in. Now, for maize, I'd probably just put 1. Nisha's up now too. She's okay. She just had a rough night, so I thought I'll just let her have a day off. It's nice to do that every once in a while, and she hasn't had a day off in a long time. So, actually her lunchbox, because I packed it yesterday, is still packed out in the porch. But anyways, I'll do a couple of single ones for maize. So he's not quite the big fella that can eat 2 in that short amount of time. He could eat 2 because he can eat an arm and a leg. I swear he has a hollow leg sometimes, but they only have so much time to eat lunch at school, and it's not enough time, in my opinion. But there's 2 for him. Oh, and there's 3 left. I will, well, what I'll do 3 single ones and then put 2 in the other one. Yeah, just to use them up. Will be good. That little thing of tomatoes is over in the sink. I just rinsed them. They were organic, something cherry tomato style things. Oh, the packaging of all these things, it's a shame. Like, it's wasteful, but we do recycle them. Like, this is going to go right in the recycle. So it will get recycled when we get those tomatoes. I'll just do this so it's not dripping all over. And I have a few. Yeah, Maze doesn't like tomatoes, so I'll just do this for Zaya and Misha. But do your kids like tomatoes? Did they like eating them like this? I'm not a big fan of tomatoes. I like them in a salad or on a burger, but I would never eat tomatoes like this. My mom loved them like that. Like, she'd eat like a tomato, like an apple. Yeah. Everybody except, well, not everybody. Marquise doesn't really like them. But Messiah and Misha and Mally all like tomatoes like this. A little different than myself. Little baggie. That's empty. I'll just use a sandwich bag, because I don't want to go fishing around for other ones. And yeah, see, it's 50% off because there's a squishy 1 or 2 in here. And I don't want to put those ones in. But it's still worth the price. There. Yeah. There, so I got 3 little baggies. There wasn't a big thing of tomatoes, but there. I'll put this away. And yeah, I'll throw those in. When was the due date for these? Tomorrow. I'll use up some of these bags, and then the other ones they can eat today if they're hungry. I'm hungry, Mom. Well, go get a chicken bun. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get set up for those squares, get out the ingredients, and do it in Cornelius, but I want to make sure I get it right. I know in her recipe she used self-rising flour, and I know when I made it, I don't know, a few weeks ago, I don't have self-rising flour. I have white all-purpose flour. And I looked up what to do to make it self-rising, and it's just baking powder, I think. I just need to make sure I get it right, because I'm determined to make this time work. So I'll be back. Oh, I just took my beautiful new pan my sister friend, Linda sent me. And this is the right size pan for that recipe, like a single, not doubling the recipe, which I wasn't going to do today anyways. And it's, this is the nicest cake pan, dish pan I think I've ever had. Heavenly Sinful Bakeware. But I just took this off because I'm going to wash the pan. But look, it has these volume conversions. I'm going to keep this and stick it in my book over there. Oh, there's Misha. Say hi, Mish. Hi. High, low, medium, slow, 99, 100. Anyways, it has all of that. So, yeah, we got to get those things off.
Give them to me.
They're not dough to play with, Misha.
Yes, they are.
She loves stuff like this. Well, there's some on there, look. Get those off. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to show you. I'm going to keep that, give this a quick wash, and I'm just getting stuff set up so I can be like a professional baker off of the TV that has everything all pre-measured, because I'm fancy like that, Mish, aren't I? I'm fancy. Violet thinks I'm fancy. Anyways, I'll be back. I just had to cut it out, but I have this, and my book has these little pockets. And yeah, I'll keep it in my baking section. But yeah, I'm digging that. All right, I have everything all laid out. It's so simple. I don't know why I messed it up last time, but I did. Leave it to me. It takes 2 1/8 pack brown sugar, 2/3 cup of butter, soft, 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 2 3/4 cup of self-rising flour, or 2 3/4 cup of regular flour, and 3 teaspoons of baking powder, a half of cup of semi-sweet chocolates, half a cup of milk chocolate chips, and a cup of nuts. I'm omitting the nuts because we're allergic. Oh, she made some flubber. Skittle. Oh, a Skittle. Very nice, Mish. Anyways, so I am gonna do the Tracey thing. There's not going to be any nuts. I don't have those kind of chocolate chips. What I do have are these chocolate chips. So I'm using 2 bags. That equals... Ooh, I might have done too many. Yeah, look at that. I've done too many already because this is like 3 cups of chocolate chips, and I don't need that many. I need 2 cups. So I'll take out a cup of these. And yeah, my husband's about to make some eggs and stuff, so I'm just gonna let this come. Like, my eggs are cold, my butter's cold, so I'll wait till he's done and then we'll whip it up. And just if you didn't notice, you know I got these 50% off. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait till he's done cooking. I do got my apron on. You can't really tell because it's all black, but yeah, as soon as I go out to do that, he's gonna cook something, so. But those things need to warm up a bit anyways. And yeah, we'll go get those and whip them up in a jiffy. So yeah, and they can have that for dessert after supper if they want. So I'll be back. All right, my husband's done and he's out there eating, so he made enough. I'll probably have some of this later with some spinach. He didn't put spinach in his, but I'm going to have spinach with mine, but I'm not eating till later on tonight. But I'm going to start this. Now, I can't set you up over where Cornelius is. I can't, so I'll show you step by step. We need to cream the brown sugar and the butter together first. So I'm going to use the paddle attachment, and I'll bring you back when that's all jived together. Oh yeah, just so you can see, there's the 2 1/8 cup. Kind of looks like a bum or some boobs there, doesn't it? But, and the butter, so this is a sweet dish. I'm gonna do it till it's nice and fluffy. All right, well, I don't know how fluffy. She just kept having her paddle keep going and going and going. So, and she added the vanilla before the flour, or before the eggs, but in her video, like the description box, it said to add the eggs before the vanilla. So, whatever, I'm gonna add the vanilla. Okay, I mixed that in. Now I'm gonna start adding the flour in bit by bit. Oh, and I added the baking powder when I added the flour too, so this is looking like cookie dough, looking good. Okay, well, now we just start adding the chips. All right, guys, yeah, you can see. There it is. And I have to tell you, it smells really good. It can smell, it only took a teaspoon of vanilla, but I can smell it. And like the chocolate, and the sugar, and the sinfully delicious. I would lick this if it was keto, but it's not. I'm not going to. Trying to get all that goodness off of there. And they're bars, like you cut them in bars. I'll just cut them small, like kids don't have to have great big bars, but one pan will do. And if this is as good as I think it's going to be, I already wrote it in my book before I don't generally write stuff in my book until I try it a couple times. But she made it look so good. I just automatically wrote it in my book. I just failed at making it the first time. But I'm feeling good about this time. It's the pan. It's got to be the pan. I had the oven. It just beeped. It's preheated to 325. We bake it for 40 minutes, but 30 minutes of it we bake it at 325, and then we bump the heat up the last 10 minutes to 350, and then we take it out. It's going to be kind of puffy, but as it cools, it kind of sinks down like a cookie should, she says. And it's going to be chewy. It shouldn't be hard. It should be chewy. And who doesn't like a chewy cookie? Well, maybe not everybody. Some people like them nice and crunchy. Myself, I like them both. Yeah, I'd probably say chewy is more my favorite, but depends on what kind of cookie. So I washed my beautiful new pan. I gotta think, I might just call my pan Linda, because I can't believe you sent me this pan. Thank you so much. So meet my new beauty, Linda. I hope you don't mind, Linda. But yes. Anyways, I'm gonna spray the heck out of this. This is just cooking spray. Kirkland from, I've had this for ages. It lasts a long time, but I'm almost out. If I can get it to work, I might have to. She said grease the pan. So I want to get all the corners and the sides. And from doing it the first time, I realized it does rise. It doesn't rise like bread, but it rises because it overflowed my cookie sheet. But this is certainly deeper. So, and I didn't. I want to, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna load this all in. Tammy on the video, she did a double batch, but I did a single batch. And her directions she had in her description box were for a single batch. So if I mess this up, I don't know what the heck I'm doing wrong, except for maybe I'll have to buy self-rising flour. I'm assuming they have some here. I've never ever used self-rising flour. I don't know. I don't know about this. I've heard of it, just never used it. Oh, my mouth is almost watering. This smells so good. I'm not even hungry, but just chocolate chip cookies are my favorite. Chewy chocolate buttery squares, although I've never had one, I think would be at the top of my list too. And yeah, my chocolate chips aren't the same as hers, but I'm assuming you can use any chips you want to use. I might have to use a spoon because it's a bit stiff, but she beat the heck out of hers, so did I. I'm just gonna try to press it all in like it's to turn it right upside down. I shouldn't do that in case it falls out, but it's stiff. Hopefully that's okay. Sticky as I'll get out, but it's the sugar and the butter and the bit of eggs. Yeah. So it'll probably be like puffed up to the top almost when it's done, but then when it cools, it'll sink. And oh, there's some chips there. We can't leave any chips behind. No good chip left behind. I'm gonna start the dishwasher after this, and my husband's gonna go upstairs and work after. I'm gonna try to squeeze in a workout. I'm trying to develop a habit. I forget how long they say it takes to actually develop a habit. I think this is week 2 or 3, me doing a workout every day. They're not big, intense workouts, but if I get into a habit of it, I think it'll be good. I can't do big fancy workouts, but I just do me. You do you, I'll do me. We're all on our own path to wellness. Mind, body, soul. Just you do you. There. I think that's good enough. Ta-da! I'll take you off so you can get a even better look. Just a sec. Oh, if you could smell it though, really. It smells really good. It's heavy, it's dense, but it's gonna be delicious. So the oven's all ready. I'm gonna put it in the center of the oven and bake it for 30 minutes. Then we'll turn up the heat to 350 for the last 10 minutes, and I'll bring you back when it's all done. All right, I just went out in the porch. I'm about to start the dishwasher, but just to see what chicken we had. I knew we had chicken. 2 things of chicken thighs, $6.47, $6.34. My husband picked these up, and 2 packs of drumsticks. So I'm gonna be doing lots of chicken. I'm gonna start doing this probably around lunchtime. That one was $4.16. That was $4.03. But I got those 4 packs of shake and bake. Let me turn you around. Yeah, I have no idea how much shake and bake I'm gonna need. Like, I don't know how far I can stretch. That's why I got so much. Some will be extra crispy, and some will be, what is it? Southern fried chicken? I don't know, something like that. But I'm gonna do what I can do and get it all in the oven, and it'll probably take a while to bake because there's a whole whack of it. But I got the pans and I got the chicken, so we're gonna make it work. But I just wiped the table off. I'm gonna give Cornelius a bath. I'm gonna get the eggs that my husband cooked. They're over here. I could eat now, but I'm not hungry. I'll turn you around so you can see it. Yeah, it has some sausage in it and probably some spices. It's kind of like the same thing I made the other day, only it doesn't have the spinach in it. So I'll have spinach with mine, but I'll put this in a container so I can get the pan washed. All right, I was just looking at those no name shake and bake, and it says, I thought, do I have to soak it in milk or something first? But yeah, pour 1 pouch of coating mix into shaker bag. There must be a bag in the box. Shake 1 piece at a time. Arrange chicken in a single layer on parchment paper lined baking sheet. Bake 20 to 25 minutes for boneless, 40 to 45 minutes with bone in, or until instant reed thermometer inserted in thickest part of chicken reads. Well, I'm not doing that, and it's probably going to be longer than that because I'm going to have 2 giant pans of chicken. So I'll probably end up using all of this, all 4 boxes of that, but that's okay. It'll be less things on my shelf taking up space. So yeah, I'll be back. All right, guys. Beep. I was just getting set up for my workout. So I'm gonna up the heat. That was half hour. Up the heat to 350. Timer.
6.
10 minutes. She didn't say to wait until it went up to 350, but to bake it at 350 for the last 10 minutes. So that's what I'm doing. I'll turn you around, we'll take a peek. Ooh, oh, it smells good. All right, I did it for exactly 40 minutes. Just took it out, it smells heavenly. And I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just started my workout, so it's a 55-minute workout. We'll check it out after that. This way it can cool a little bit, if that's possible, because it's hot in the kitchen, but it's out of the oven anyways. Hey guys, I couldn't find the friggin' Apple remote, so I had to do the workout off my phone. I set you up on the tripod thing and just looked at that little screen and did it, but that was an intense one. My chest is shaking, like my chest muscles. But, oh God, it's like an armpit out here. Like the heat, I mean. But, it's 1:06. I'm going to get Misha to be the guinea pig, and we're going to cut into those squares, because I'm dying to find out. Then I'm going to jump in the shower. But let me get you set up. I'm going to find something to cut into it. I'm thinking a pizza cutter. I don't have one of those fancy. I'll just use a butter knife. I took it off the little cooling rack. It's still warm, but it's not hot. So there it is. And this is certainly not the turtle shell it was when I first did it, because it's a little crunchy on top, but it's not like cement. And it seems squishy in the middle. I'm very appreciative of this pan. Very exciting. Oh, I should get that chicken in the oven before I have a shower though, because that's going to take a little while. It says it makes 24 bars. We'll see. My arm's tired. I guess I'm going to call them squares, kind of. Ooh. Oh gosh. Yeah, that workout was 55 minutes. I find lunges are hard. I'm not very good at them, and I don't enjoy them. I do them, but I'm not very good at them. And push-ups, of course. They actually didn't have push-ups in this one. So that was pretty cool. Look at that. Oh, lordy, lordy. Lord love a duck. I did it. Let me just see. I still have a little Valentine's napkin. Some sick day, huh? I won't give her one right on the edge. I'll give her one so I can get it out. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Look at that. Probably could have added the rest of those chocolate chips, but it's nice and squishy in the middle. Misha! Oh, I want to get a picture. Okay, I just gave her a holler. She's coming. So this is going to be her. And I'm going to live vicariously through her because I can't taste it. It's a buttery chocolate chip chewy square. Sit down in the chair so they can see you. Sit down. We need to talk about this for a minute. Does it taste like a cookie? Does it taste like a cake? Does it taste like a brownie? It tastes like a chewy chocolate chip square. Yeah. Do you like it? Well, for heaven's sakes, we need a little more pizzazz than that. Is it a thumbs up or a thumbs down? A thumbs up. Okay. Well, that's what the kids can have after supper tonight. You know what would be good on this? There's popcorn. I was thinking whipped cream would be good on top of a square and eat it. Chewy, chocolatey, whipped creamy. Mmm.
Popcorn.
Yeah. But that was the perfect pan for these squares. Yes, if I can ever make treats for school parties again, this would be a good one to make. For sure. Because I can take it out and put it in a container. I probably won't right now. I will after supper to, you know, pack away the rest of it. But yeah, and just look at that pan. It doesn't look like it's, we'll have to check it out after. It's not stuck to the bottom or anything like that. Ooh, good. Just washed this chicken, and I was using my kitchen shears to cut off the excess fat. I don't mind chicken skin. I don't mind a little chicken fat, but sometimes you get chicken and it's like, it's just hanging off of it. I don't want that. So I thought I'll chit chat with you. I have to sit on this side of the table. It's just too hot over there, and I still haven't cooled down from my exercises. Okay, so there's 2 packages in a box. Great. So 2 bags? There is. So that one is southern fried style. And don't want to touch those scissors because there's chicken germs on it. I have 2 big baking sheets here lined with parchment paper. And gosh, I had to take my watch off halfway through my workout because it was almost dead. So I missed all those steps, but I made sure I put it back on before I start doing this. So I don't miss these steps. It's 1:26 right now. Look at this show on the road. Yeah. Suppose I could probably put it all in one bag, but I'm not going to, just in case it gets all clumpy. I got a big old bowl of chicken to do. So southern fried chicken, does that mean it has different seasonings or something? That's what I'm assuming. So I rinse this real good, and I'm just gonna, I'll probably do like 1 bag of the thighs, 1 bag of the, well, 2, I have 2 boxes of each, so I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll figure it out as I go on. I remember doing this as a kid with my mom. And I have the oven preheated, well, it's preheating for 400. Oh, look at that, that coated it good. We don't cover this at all. Oh, there, just come up to snuff. We don't cover it, we just put it in. I'm thinking probably an hour at least. At least an hour. But do you guys use shake and bake? It's probably good. I really can't remember, and I never think to use it. But I seen somebody use this the other day. I'm like, shake and bake? I forgot all about it. I usually just put spices on it and hope for the best, or my husband barbecues it. I want to make sure it all gets coated. I'm tempted to add more spices to this, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna, this will be a first try to see how it is. It's getting harder to stick on. They must be getting wet in there. Yeah. Oh, I have to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Now, I went looking for this at Superstore. I had to ask a lady, I'm like, where is shake and bake? I thought it must be in the baking section. Like, I didn't know. It's where the breadcrumbs and stuff are. I never thought of that. Oh, gosh, come on. Oh, excuse me. All right. I'm sure these breadcrumbs are not keto. There's 6 grams of carbs in 1/8 of one pouch. So yeah, but I might have one to go with my eggs and spinach tonight, maybe. I mean, I'm not going to be eating many carbs today anyways. Just, we'll see. We'll see how she goes. See all the steps I'm getting? Make sure you got all the fat off of excess fat. I remember liking shake and bake as a child. Like, I liked the crispy skin. So I'm hoping this is like that. I hope so. I'm going to need more than 2 pans, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'll squeeze a couple more on that one. And I might be able to. We'll see. We'll see, said the blind man. Come on. What are you guys having for supper tonight? There's still stuff in those bags, but it's not coming out real good. So I'll try one of the extra crispy ones and see how that goes. Those boxes can be recycled, or I can throw them right in the fire. We'll see. All right. They look good. They look coated. Pretty color. I thought this would be a different color. For some reason I was thinking it was going to be darker, but it looks exactly the same as this. Did I open the same one? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Violet's just sitting out in the dining room on the floor. She likes it there. So she can see out here in the kitchen and see out there. She has a hawk eye. She needs to be the command center to see what's going on. Oh, my nose. All right, let's do this. My husband's upstairs working. I'm going to put it all on the same pan. And we'll hope for the best. How many more? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more thighs. Haven't even done any drumsticks yet. Heavens to Betsy. I might not be able to do them all because I still need to heat up those wedges. I mean, I could do those in the microwave. I was thinking that I would do them in the oven. Put a little more cheese on top, and I got some sour cream. They could dip them in. That would be a good thing. All right. I'm gonna have to start loading over there. So I've been having Heather and all of her children and poor Matt on my mind yesterday and today. If you see my video part 1 yesterday, that's when I first found out about the Kneady homesteader, Heather. I've been following her for years. I didn't watch every video, but I learned how to can grape jelly from her and other things from her. I learned how to bake different breads and things from her. And I remember when she was pregnant with Nina and Mason. And anyways, the tragedy that happened to her family. I hope you guys got a chance to go check out her video. I know there's a lot of... Oh, I'm sorry, friends. My phone shut off when I was in the middle of doing that. I'll continue in just a second. But I finished up those chicken drumsticks. I'm only going to be able to get 2 big pans in at a time. I'll have to do those ones after. But I'm going to stick them in now and put the timer for an hour. All right, friends. I'm getting to thinking. I'm going to try something. But at first, I need to grate some cheese. I'll be right back. All right, friends. I'm getting to thinking. How can I heat up those potato wedges? And I'm going to try to do it on the wood stove. I've never done this before. It might be a complete flop, but I'm going to use the help of Lucy and Ethel, my little turrets. So, yeah, these are the ones I bought this morning. There was cheese on top, but it got kind of all disheveled with my wild and crazy driving. So this is just parchment paper. I'm just going to put it on. And I can nuke this in the microwave, but I thought this would be a good way to hone my wood stove cookery. Even though I'm not really cooking, I'm just gonna warm up. So I grated a little bit of cheese I had to add on top, and I have some green onions. And I'm thinking if I tent it with foil and set this pan on top of Lucy and Ethel, so it won't be on the direct heat, I would just leave it there until the cheese melted. But it might be a complete flop and not work at all. I don't know. Oh, that cheese is good. I'm sure that pine probably has carbs in it though, but it was just a little bit to try it. I'm thinking I should save some of this to put on my eggs, but that's all right. If there's leftovers, then I will. If there isn't, well, there might be actually. So, now that, I'm living vicariously through my children. Yum. Now my kitchen shears are in the dishwasher. I'm going to turn on here shortly. So, I got to try to do this with the knife. Green onions. Oh, bear with me. What I need is another pair of kitchen shears because I use them for everything. And I'm washing them constantly. That one was kind of funky. Don't want too many. And that was Monterey Jack, I think, jalapeno cheese. So, and I have, like I said, I have some sour cream, so they can have it with a blob of sour cream. And I'm thinking I would eat the arse off of something like that back in the day, but not today. That's all I'll put on there, just so there's a fresh kind of something on there. Put up tomatoes or, see, I want to, sorry this is loud. I want to kind of tent it so it's not laying right down on it. should have sprayed the top of that, to be honest, but oh well. Make sure that it's not laying right down. And once this gets on the wood fire, I am going to get in the shower. It's not a pretty job, but it's good. So let me get Lucy and Ethel out so I can introduce you. They've been a feature on my show before. Actually, one of you guys named them a couple years ago. And yeah, they come in handy. Just a minute. All right, Lucy, Ethel. I hope to someday actually have like an old-fashioned kind of cook stove with the oven and everything. I see them for sale quite often. Oh, my bum's not hanging out, is it? I'm just going to leave it like that and see. So it's not right on the stove, but it's right above the heat. I'm hoping to get one of those old-fashioned stoves someday. I see them for sale on Facebook sometimes. And I called my insurance company, but it has to be a stove that has a sticker on the back so it can be insured. If it doesn't, don't get it, because we need insurance to own a mortgage. And if we got one of those, we can't have insurance because it doesn't have a sticker on the back to whatever. So to buy a new old-fashioned looking stove, like $4,000 or $5,000. Can't do that. So someday, whenever we win the lottery, I am part of a like family lottery. We pay just a little smidget every month. So they're just going to tell me when we win the big bucks, and I'm going to get one of those stoves. All right, guys, I had a refreshing shower. I took my watch off. It's supposed to be waterproof, but I always take it off anyways, and it's in the shower, but now Marquise is in there, so I don't want to move because I don't want to waste steps. But I can edit a little bit. The Messiah and Maze will be home here in about 5 minutes. I'll go down and check that stuff. I can smell the chicken though. I can smell it, so that's good. Can you smell it? Yeah, anyways, what I was trying to say just while I was doing that chicken, yeah, I've been thinking a lot about the Heather and her family and everything. I know we've never talked personally. I don't know her personally, but I know her just like you guys know me. And I remember watching her and Noreen from Noreen's Kitchen, and they do like these weekly live chats about The Walking Dead. Did any of you guys take part in that? I used to be all into The Walking Dead. I haven't seen the last 2 or 3 seasons, but at the beginning I was really into it, and they were too, and me as a viewer, like I could watch their conversation and stuff. It was really cool. I mean, you could take part in the chat, but I usually just sat there and watched and listened. And just, it's not like Heather's gone. She's gone through a horrible, horrible tragedy. All the kids have gone through a horrible tragedy. But it warms my heart to see all the love and support that she's getting. And to her, I think it's her older son that set up that GoFundMe account. It's surpassed the $100,000 goal. But I mean, when you think about it, she's not going to be able to work for a long time. And she still has a family to support and oodles of bills, I'm sure, just like anybody else does. And this alleviates probably so much stress out of the equation because she needs it. And I'm so grateful for all the beautiful people in the world. So anyways, I just wanted to say that. But Misha is outside. Let me turn you around. Oh, you're hooked up to the computer. She's out there waiting for the kids. I was like, do you wish you would have went to school then? And she's like, yeah. I said, are you bored? She said, yeah. Oh, poor thing. But, oh, she must see us. No, the kids should be back soon. I'm going to edit for just a minute, get it set up, and then when I come back later, I can actually oh, that's just Marquise in the bathroom, Violet. He's knocking on something, probably getting shampoo out of a bottle. Oh, who is it? Who is it? Go see. Who is it? Oh, there's 2 minutes to that chicken, and we'll check it. I don't know if it'll be all done yet. I might just rotate the pans and put them in. And I'll check those wedges. They're here. They're here. The new phone book is here.
What?
Do you guys know what that's from?
No, what did you say?
It's from an old movie. We have wedges and we have chicken. Not chicken tenders. Chicken. But wedges.
I don't know.
Where's Maze?
Outside.
We're waiting for Slowpoke to come in. Oh, Violet went and got a toy. Let's see if any of this cheese melted.
I'm gonna bring Violet out.
Okay.
It's not that cold, girl.
No, you take her out.
No, she always wants to play with going out. Why?
It's all right. All right, I just took out the pan that has most of the thighs. There's a lot of grease on it. I'm going to dump it off and put it back in, but this was on the top. I'm going to put it on the bottom. And the other one I don't need to drain. There's hardly any grease, but it's more drumsticks. But, yeah, we'll see. And I'll put it in for another half hour, perhaps. All right, guys. It's just Maze and I here. Maybe if I get this pumpkin higher, it'll melt that cheese faster, Maze, huh?
Yeah.
I gave him a little taste of what's to come after supper. Those little squares I made today. Because he's talking so sweet to me. He said, Mom, I like your cooking better than Candy.
And I love you.
You can't get much sweeter than that from a kid. Alright. I'm going to leave this open a crack. Just a crack. Have the drafts open. So it goes whoosh.
Can I say hi?
You can say hi. Oh, doesn't he look so handsome? My handsome boy. I couldn't ask for a better 6-year-old boy in the whole wide world. Oh, there. I'm going to go back up. 25 minutes left on that chicken. I'm going to leave the... I keep wanting to say nachos. Not nachos, but wedges where they are. Need to tie my hair back. It's driving me crazy. Driving me crazy. But, yeah. I'm flip-flopping. My mind's flip-flopping. Just going back to Heather and her family. Keep her in your prayers, in your thoughts. If you don't pray, send some positive vibes. Whatever works for you. Because she's a hard-working mama. She's full of love, compassion, inspiration. And, yeah. Yeah. We need to lift everybody up. Lift one another up when you fall down. And she fell down by no fault of her own. So let's work together and bring her back up. Oh, I have 37 minutes of my video edited. I see Mally's bus just pulled up, so I'll go see how my other baby girl made out at school today. Violet, you coming? Clip, clop, clippity clop. And I'm going to check to see if that timer went off for that chicken. And check the nachos. Well, not nachos, but you know, potato wedges. We'll go see. God, I can hear the sizzling. This has got to be good enough. It's got to be good enough. It's sizzling. Oh, God. Now that looks effing amazing. Excuse my language. How was school? I said, this looks amazing.
Yeah, what'd you say?
That's those chewy chocolate chip bars that I made that time, and it was like a turtle shell. Can you be a guinea pig and tell me? Does it taste like cookie dough? See, I couldn't get a peep out of Misha. I needed some sort of thing. So is it chewy? Like in the middle? Is it chocolatey enough? Oh, describe it to me as you bite it. Because I can't bite it. Anyways, I'm going to get that chicken out of the oven and we'll take a gander at that. Alright, I took these out. I dumped a little more grease off of it. Seems, oh yeah, kind of crunchy. Maybe, I think if I ever did this again, I'd put it on a broiler pan so the fat can get down off of the bottom of the chicken. But I'm going to get that salad out of the porch, and they're going to have some salad, some wedges, and some chicken. Alright guys, here's Messiah's plate. She doesn't care. This is a Southwest salad. 50% off, of course. She's not the biggest fan of corn, so I didn't mix hers all up. I see one kernel there, but there's black beans in it, and she doesn't care for red onions, so I picked that out. But that looks freaking amazing to me. So this is her supper. Delish. Right, I'm trying to do this one-handed. So there, I just put the Southwest sauce that came with the salad on it. Delish. Delish. Alright guys, this is my supper, and I'm hungry. I got a piece of chicken here. Oops. And some of that salad, I tried to pick out any corn and beans and onion. I don't have any tomato. It's pretty much lettuce and chicken. And that's an egg that you seen what my husband cooked earlier, and I put some of that sprinkled cheese on top. So that's hot, and I have one drumstick and some salad, and I'm gonna eat it all, hopefully. Alright, I finished my supper up here, as much as I can stuff in my body. I ate around the corn and the beans and the onions that were mixed up in there, but yeah, and I ate most of that drumstick. I'm full though, like full to the max. And I had to try it. I had to try it, but let me turn you around. All right. I put that other pan of, come on, girly. Ooh, that other pan of chicken drumsticks that I couldn't fit in the oven first off. In the oven after I took those other ones out, and the buzzer just went off. So I'll go take those out, and I'll probably end the video. Yeah, I'm coming. She's whistling at me. Just a minute, guys. Before you take a bite, you need to make sure you tell me every step of the way how it tastes.
Okay.
What it feels like. And if you like it.
I will.
Taste it good.
It's very good.
It's good. Does it taste like a cookie or cake or brownies?
It's like a brownie.
Yeah.
Then it feels like a cake.
Yeah. Can you taste the chocolate in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can taste it a lot.
Yeah. But so is it a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Good.
Thumbs up.
A fat thumbs up. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
All right. Well, bon appetit. Okay. Maze ate all his supper. Here you go. But you got to describe it and tell me if it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Oh, it is a thumbs up. What does it taste like?
Like cookie dough texture.
Like cookie dough texture? That's what Mally said too.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you think I should make it again someday? Oh, good. Can you say thanks, Tammy? That's the person I got the recipe from.
Oh, thanks, Tammy.
That's right. Thanks, Maze.
For a split second, I thought you said Tammy. I'm Hammy.
No. Tammy, not Hammy. Alright, guys. Oh, there's still some of those left, but Marquise and Kara haven't eaten yet. They had a bowl of corn chowder, so they'll probably have some of this later. I took all the squares out of here. So far, so good. It's a big hit. I'm glad I made it, and I'm glad it freaking turned out. This is the bottom of one of them. Like, they're cooked. And they're not hard as a rock. So I could have left them in this pan, but I didn't know if it would dry them out, so I put them in this container. If you see my video yesterday, part 1 video yesterday, you seen the big grocery haul, and I got a bunch of muffins. This is one of those muffin containers. I got 50% off, and I just put them in this for now. I couldn't fit 3 in there, but they'll be eaten in no time, and that way I can wash my beautiful Linda pan. And yeah, oh, I'm in love. I'm in love. Oh yeah, and over here, this is what chicken is left. I took out that last pan of chicken drumsticks. I just put it on here. But I actually switched the cooling racks from the bottom of the pan to the top so I could take the chicken off the bottom of the, where the parchment paper and grease was, to help dry out the bottom. So I don't know if I'm going to have to cook supper tomorrow, because if this much chicken is left, even if Marquise and Kara have something after, I won't need to do this. I won't need to cook, because I'm not going to be holding on to chicken. But the kids seem to enjoy it. I just, myself personally, again, I only had part of a drumstick, so I can't say for sure. I want it to be kind of crispy all the way around, but you can't please everybody, right? But it was good. It was tasty. And I would probably do it again. I would just maybe put the chicken on one of these on top so the grease falls down. I just don't want grease. I just don't want grease. But it looks nice though, doesn't it? Alright friends, well, I got the dishwasher going. I packed the kids' lunches. What the heck? I was gonna make myself a coffee, because I'm tired. And I'm sure, oh, there it is. I'm sure I got my cup out of the dishwasher before I loaded it again. I'm thinking maybe I didn't, and I turned it back on. Anyways, yeah, got that done. Lunch is packed. My husband just went to town. This is the last coffee pod. Colombian. President's Choice. It's very good. And I want one. But I'm going to end this video now. We've had a good day. I'm very excited about those squares. Watch out you. Well, I got into Zaya, after she had her square, she wanted some more of those potato wedges. I said, yeah, sure, no problem. You know, my kids can eat as much as they want when it's mealtime. She set her plate down and came back out here. Jumped up. She only got into the sour cream, but she shouldn't be jumping up to do that in the first place, but she's a rebel. Yeah, but that's okay. I just gave her a stern talking to. Well, just like, get down from there. You know what I mean? She knew. All the while giving me a funny look like, haha. Because she had a little sour cream right there on her chin. I'm like, you son of a gun. But, whatever. Dogs do that, and that's okay. We still love her. She had treats today. Like, she's been having a good time. But anyways, yeah, stop talking, Tracey. The fire's going. My husband's gone. I told him to pick up some more coffee because I'll need one tomorrow morning, and I want one now. So, yeah, good result on those things. So I'll have to go over to her video and say that I did it and that my kids loved it, because they did. Well, they liked it anyways. But I'll tell her that they loved it. But I think they loved it. What's not to love? It's sugar and chocolate and stuff. It's delicious. So, okay, Tracey, I plan on filming tomorrow. And I just have to say one more thing about Heather and Matt. Just while I'm reminiscing to myself inside my head. Again, some of you probably never seen her channel. And that's okay. But those that have, I remember the video. Well, the pizza dough recipe that I use. It was her video I got it from. Which she got it from Noreen's kitchen, because those two are good friends. But I watched her video and Matt's in the video. And they're laughing and talking, and she's doing this big batch pizza dough. It's the same one I have written in my book that I use every time, and I make 5 pizzas out of. Look up the Kneady Homesteaders big batch pizza. If I can find it, I'll put it down below. I just remember a lot of love in that video. A lot of love. But what? Oh, you brought down your plate. Thank you, Zai. You want to say bye to these guys?
Bye. Say goodbye.
That's all right. Nobody's good at saying goodbyes, but that's okay. Thank you. That was her. I had to get her another plate of those wedges because I had to throw the one out that Violet got into. So there's a little bit left now, enough for Marquise and Karen, that'll be gone. But remember, I got another thing of those wedges for tomorrow, so they might have a repeat of supper. But yes, in that big batch pizza video, it's a good one. It's one that stuck in my mind, and it's a recipe that works, and I use it a few times a year anyways, so. Okay, enough of that. So I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world from each and every one of you. For each and every one of you out there, I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, okay guys, I plan on filming tomorrow, but I'm going to end it here so I can finish cleaning up and kick back and relax with my coffee. So with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.